Hello, hello, everybody. Welcome back. Sorry, I'm singing all my words today. I was just singing, oh, happy day. I don't know, I like that song. Gosh, what's the movie from? I'm having a total brain fart. All the time I have brain farts. Come on, Whoopi Goldberg. Can't think of it. Anyway, happy Wednesday. I'm back. I'm going to hang out here for a second to see if people are going to pop on, because I got some good feedback with some mamas that wanted to jump on and make sure that they didn't miss this class, because it's about the kiddos. All about your babies, all about your babies. All about the kiddos. Hi, Ariana. Happy Wednesday. Like, comment, and share. You don't know if there's mamas and daddies that are out there that need to see this class and need to get this support. I love that I am holding this space for you guys, and I love to be here to share about my passion. And I'm loving the love. I'm getting great feedback from everybody. This one is a big one about the kiddos. And some people say, Lindsay, we don't have kids. I'm like, well, I work with a lot of mamas about a lot of issues, and we're gonna go all over that, right? I mean, I have 4 chihuahuas. They're my fur babies. They're not like real children, I understand, but they are my children, and I love them, and one day I'll be a mama. Okay, so after this month is over, I am going to be posting monthly class schedules instead of weekly, so you all will know every single class I'm going to do for the month, and I will post to remind you guys either the day of or day before. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. If you don't know, my name is Lindsay Marino. I'm an essential oil educator and team leader in dōTERRA with dōTERRA International, and I'm an AromaTouch certified practitioner. So if you've ever wanted a hands-on experience, holler at me, reach out to me. I will bring the oils to you if you are in the Palm Beach or Broward areas. Today we are going to talk about the kiddos. It's all about the littles, and how essential oils can support them just like they do for us, but in a different approach. So, as well as how to dilute for the babies and for the toddlers, and going up in the age range for that particular baby. So, in this class, you will also learn what an essential oil is, how to use them, why dōTERRA, but I'm going to be going over I'm going to be going over specifically for the kiddos and how we use essential oils to support your babies. All right? So an essential oil, if you don't know, it's a pure liquid extract from a plant, from a seed, a flower, bark, tree, root, citrus. All right? 100% plant derived, and they're either cold pressed or steam distilled. No additional preservatives or fillers or other ingredients. And a few reasons why we should love essential oils, just as much as I do, is that they're a natural alternative and a remedy to chemical-filled products. Easy solution for access to keeping yourself healthy right in your own home, so you can take control of your health. And they're pennies per drop with fast results. And that's what I do. I teach you how to economically use your essential oils. It is an investment in the beginning, but you ultimately save money in the end. And I teach you how to do that. So, some safety tips. No oils in the ears, eyes, or nose. If you do, you can get fractionated coconut oil. The difference is that they take coconut oil, put it through a fractionation process, take out the fatty acids, lipids, coconut oil smell, and it just stays in a liquid form. So this is one of our oilers' favorite carrier oil to use when we're diluting our oils that we're going to be needing to do for the kiddos. That is going to be very important to learn that that's how we support our kiddos, by diluting in a roller ball and making blends, and we're gonna go over that. So, as well as if you put citrus oils in a blend and put them on your babies or yourself, you wanna stay out of the sun, they're photosensitive. No direct sunlight for about 12 hours, okay? So there's 2 ways to use essential oils for babies. Well, for babies, toddlers, children, up until 16 to 18, okay? 2 ways. They should not be taking them internally unless they are an adult. So the best 2 ways are aromatically through a diffuser, as well as through you can put the bottle straight up to the, if it's a infant, right up to the nose if they're fussy, or they need to have some calming, and you're not sure really what's going on. You can hold the little bottle right up to their nose, let them sniff it a little couple times, and it just starts relaxing the baby. Also, you can use them topically. So using them aromatically can calm emotional upsets, and calming a baby, it can boost their energy, it can open their airways, purifies the air when it's diffused, and it can also promote restful sleep. Hi, Camilla. So I'm going to teach you how to make roller bottles for your kiddos to be able to support them, because I always talk about how we can take them internally, but for the little ones, it's only aromatically and it's only topically. And I'm going to show you how to dilute your oils to best effectively support your little babies and your children, teens, tweens, up until they're an adult, okay? So topically, you want to dilute. These oils are so pure, so less is more. I'm going to refer to this dilution chart. You don't have to remember it. I'm just showing you what it looks like so you can remember it. I'm going to post this so you will be able to refer back to it. And this is just a dilution ratio for 0 to 12 months, 1 to 5 years old, 6 to 11, and 12 to 17. So this is how you should be diluting your oils. 1 drop. 1 drop for 0 to 12 months. 1 drop is all you need to support your kiddos for preventative, proactive care. And you can take your control right back. We're gonna go over, I was just about to start listing a whole bunch of stuff, but we're gonna go over it. I'm getting ahead of myself because I'm excited for the moms out there. So this is really important. It's called Rollerball for Kids. I'm going to post this after, so this is what it looks like when you're wanting to get started and you want to refer to it. I also, if you do get started and get a kit, I also go over the dilution and teach you how to use the roller bottles and blend them as well. So besides their fantastic effectiveness with just a few drops, dilution conserves your liquid gold, so it economically stretches your more bang for your buck. So this is why prevention saves you so much money in the long run. So consider this, okay? A 15 ml bottle of essential oil. It has 250 drops, at least 3 drops per use. Okay, that bottle is going to last you 83 uses. That 83 nights of diffusing from just 1 bottle. That's 2.5 months supply for a good night's rest. Write that down, right? You can use oils topically in a roller bottle to soothe tired muscles, ease discomfort, calm skin irritations, and support the immune system. It's endless. It really, really is endless. I love these amazing roller bottles. This is, I always talk about them. This is the Root and Petal roller bottle. It comes in a 10-pack. Shout out to Becky from the Root and Petal. I believe I will be meeting her for the first time at convention next month. So I am super stoked about that. I love the quality of these roller bottles, and this is in my welcome bundle when you get started. This is not from dōTERRA. This comes from me because I want you to have all the tools that you need. So these are a great, great thing to have when you want to support your babies. I say babies, you know what I mean. Your chitlins, your littles, your kiddos, whatever you want to call them, right? Your little ones who become bigger. So there's the dilution chart. We love Becky, and this is how we dilute our oils. So you can take, excuse me, you can use your dilution chart for whatever age range of your child. You take a roller bottle, whatever issue that you have that is, I know, 8 little baby chitlins, whatever you want to call them. So you can take your essential oils for whatever issue at hand that you are trying to support your baby, which I'm going to explain to you and teach you. You put a few drops of oil and you fill it with your carrier oil. And then you place it at that, specific areas, which I will also teach you with how to support your children. And it's super, super simple. That's all you need. That's really all you need. It's up and down, mostly up and down the spine, bottoms of the feet, chest, depending on, what you're trying to support. And I go over all of that with you and will be with you the whole time. Hi, Jackie. So that is how you're going to dilute your essential oils in a roller bottle. So I'm also going to go over the dilution chart like I said before, and we'll get into what each oil does on, and how it supports your children. So essential oils is a gentle, natural alternative to your family, for your family. We love our kids, but sometimes, everything seems to be going wrong. No one is getting good night's sleep. Oh, I see people jumping on. Hello, hello. No one is getting a good night's sleep. They can't focus. They're throwing tantrums. Everyone has tummy aches. And it's overwhelming, and you want to hide in the closet, right? Sound familiar? Sometimes I just want to hide in the closet from my 4 chihuahuas. Yes, I have 4 chihuahuas. I don't have children. But I work with a lot of mamas to help support their kiddos and their babies, and they are doing great at doing that. So let's talk about how essential oils can help save your sanity and benefit your whole family. So to achieve the best results and quality, the quality of I will call them that forever. The quality of the essential oil is everything. Not all essential oils are created equal, so do your research. But I'm also here to educate you. I basically am your research. You have a question, reach out to me and let me know. So just do your research before you buy your oils on Amazon. dōTERRA does not sell oils on Amazon. You will see them on there, but they are not on Amazon, okay? If you want to reach out to me and you're like, oh, but I see it says buy dōTERRA, I will tell you the difference. We do not do that. So you can reach out to me and I will explain that in further detail if you would like. So just be careful when you're going into the health food stores, Bed Bath & Beyond, all of that stuff. Those are artificial fragrances, okay? So companies are jumping on the essential oil bandwagon. And with essential oils not being regulated, the companies are placing 1 drop in their essential oil bottle, filling it with a fake fragrance, a filler, artificial fragrance, and dilutions, and slapping the 100% pure essential oil label on it. So you want to choose your essential oils from a trusted company like dōTERRA. We are different. We have certified pure, therapeutic grade oils that for adults, you can take some of these oils internally. But today we're only going over what it is how to support your children for topically and aromatically for whatever it is that you need to support them, whatever issue that they're dealing with. So the oils are ultra concentrated and they go a long way. They are just 1 drop or 2 will do you, enough for topical or dietary use. It takes 45 lemon rinds. 45 lemon rinds to fill this 15 milliliter bottle of lemon essential oil, okay? And I put this stuff right in my drink. Detoxifies me internally. I know that's not about children. I'm just showing you because if you're new and you've never seen one of my classes, go to my YouTube, search Lindsay I. Marino, subscribe, show me some love. I got about maybe 16 classes up there so far. I opened up the YouTube after I did my 10th class because I promised myself that I was going to open my YouTube and be vulnerable and show the very first class that I ever did when I wore a unicorn headband and I just fumbled over all my words. You think I fumble now? Watch my YouTube on my first class. Goodness, someone help me, right? So, lemon, it detoxifies you internally. But, basically, there's 45 lemon rinds. Let's try to get where I was going. I got off on a tangent there. Squirrel, right? That's how I am sometimes. So if you can stay with me and stick with me through these classes, you're my people. So 45 lemon rinds in a lemon essential oil. And our peppermint is 1 drop, equates to 28 cups of tea. Right? Isn't that crazy? So we're going to go over all of the benefits and how to use them for your children. So aromatically by inhaling or diffusing is ideal for uplifting emotions, respiratory support, boosting the immune system. You can inhale from an open bottle. Right from an open bottle. You can just go like this. Lavender. It's so calming and peaceful. Right from an open bottle. You can mist it into an air and make a little mister, or you can diffuse. So diffusing creates a microfine mist of essential oils that purify the air, provide healthy benefits, and smells amazing without harmful fragrance and chemicals. So why would you want to put all of those mists into the air and you're inhaling them? and they're doing nothing but actually harming you, but these will definitely make your house smell amazing, but they also have health benefits. It's a no-brainer, right? It's a no-brainer. That's why I'm doing this, guys, because it changed my world and my life and my health, and I was like, I gotta share this with people. People have to know, okay? So research shows that children who inhaled a mixture of essential oils had improved respiratory health. Diffusing lavender oil helped promote longer sound sleep and helped reduce post-surgical discomfort for children who had their tonsils removed or teeth removed, wisdom teeth removed. Diffusing supports focus, decreases hyperactivity in teens who typically struggle in those areas. Brushing with toothpaste that contains essential oil support is great for a healthy and oral mouth care. A 30-minute treatment with melaleuca oil in their hair can help them prevent from being defeated by insects. And it's back to school season, right? So what could typically happen? Lice. Yes. Tea tree oils, great for that. Good preventative. And if that ever does, come, we could do a lice treatment with the melaleuca and get that all good to go. So basically, there are a variety of ways to use essential oils for the little ones. Topically, by applying the oils to the skin, is ideal for areas of discomfort or irritation, immune system, or comforting massage. Applied to the affected area or the bottoms of the feet. 1 drop of essential oil on the skin is usually enough. To dilute, start with 1 drop of essential oil to 1 teaspoon of carrier oil, such as fractionated coconut oil, like I was saying before. And if you get started, you're good to go, because this is in my welcome bundle from me to you. Because I like to make sure that you are starting with every single tool that you need to be able to support your kiddos, okay? So the best way to dilute your oils is in a roller bottle from the Root and Petal, like we just said. Hi, Oscar. So you can use these rollers. These rollers hold about 2 tablespoons of fractionated coconut oil. Okay, so you're basically going to use, there's 3 teaspoons in a tablespoon, so you could go up to 6 drops of essential oil in a roller, whether it be a single oil or a blend, and depending on what the specific oils are or specific needs for your children. And that's what I go over with you when you get started. So depending on the dilution chart that I will post to, this is what it's going to look like for anybody that's just joining. I'm going to post this dilution chart so you can refer back to it. Okay? And those are just recommendations. So ultimately, you can make the decision, because once you get your hands on your oils and you see how potent they really are, people are like, oh, 3, 5, 6 drops, that may be too much. Do 1 or 2. It's ultimately your choice. I'm here to guide you and give you recommendations. That is about it. But I can give you my recommendations and my advice, and you can be the hands-on person. They're ultimately your children, but I want to be able to support them and support you as much as I can. So let's go over some oils. We're gonna go over lemon. Lemon is amazing. It is an internal oil. I'm not gonna go over every single oil that's internal, because right now for the littles, we don't take oils internally. So this is a citrusy aroma that engages the mind and aids in concentration. What children doesn't need that, right? You can diffuse it, and it promotes the ability of one to focus, as well as cleansing the air and making your house smell like lemon. It's a twofer. Great for cleaning. It's a good degreaser. Just a side note. For an irritated throat, you can apply lemon to the neck in a roller, or you can put a spoonful of honey. Spoonful of sugar? That just popped into my head when I said spoonful of honey. You can do a spoonful of honey, raw honey, nice, local. Get your local raw honey from a farmer's market. And you just put 1 drop of lemon and have the little one. That'll ease the irritation of the child's throat. And then lemon is also good for the little ones that become artists on your walls and on your furniture, even with Sharpie, right? So lemon, side note, will get out everything on your furniture. It's a really, really good cleansing agent. I put it in most of my cleaning products. And with a little bit of elbow grease, you could definitely get Sharpie out of a furniture or a wall. So You can also use it for sniffles and seasonal threats, and we know what that is. If the pollen, dust mites, or animals, your children are having those reactions, you can blend lemon, frankincense, lavender, and melaleuca in a roller bottle, one drop of each oil. They are used together as a natural antihistamine, okay? And then you just fill with your fractionated coconut oil. And then your oils will come with labels that you can just place on the side. Let me grab mine for you. I got them right here. So they're gonna come with labels that you can stick on the side of your roller bottles just so you remember what blends you're making. And it's super fun. You get your kiddos involved too. You just put the little stickers on the side. You can have them do the stickers, fill it with the fractionated coconut oil, and then this is really good for travel. You stick it in your purse, diaper bag, whatever you need, and if your kid needs some support, you use it how I teach you how to use it, right? And for the sniffles, it's usually back of the neck, maybe on the bridge of the nose a little bit, just a smidge, like two, and then rub it in, and then maybe on the chest. But it works wonders for me, for a more heavier dilution ratio, but it works wonders for me. That's what I use. I don't use over-the-counter medication anymore. So it basically supports us the same way, supports us in the same way. Hi, Mom, but it just in a different ratio and a different form. They can't take them internally. So what else for lemon? That's about it. We're gonna go on to lavender. Let me just keep this out. Lavender is super calming, super, super calming. So you can put this right next to if your children is having a fit, someone's having a fit and they're in public, right? You can just let them smell it, or you could put a drop on your hand and kind of rub their neck a little bit, give them a little massage, rub their hands, just let them know that everything's gonna be okay. So if a child is anxious or has bad dreams or is in a bad mood, you can use lavender in a diffuser or apply to their chest in a roller bottle and the bottoms of their feet. For ear discomfort, you can use lavender behind the ears, not inside, like I said, and as well as for irritated skin. Lavender is super calming to the skin. I use it all the time for cuts, scrapes, burns, anything like that. So you could just put it in a little roller bottle with some dilution and roll it right onto the areas of concern. Very, very supportive. It's great for anxious feelings, promotes restful sleep when diffused, inhaled, as well as placing on the bottoms of the feet and the temples, like I was saying before. You can also make a little linen spray and use it as like a little pillow spray before they lay down. You could turn on your diffuser 20 minutes before they get into the room just to kind of show them, okay, it's almost night time and get everything into the air. And again, with the sniffles, lavender is part of the sniffles and when applied to the chest and the bottoms of the feet with lavender, lemon, frankincense, and melaleuca. Very, very calming. So peppermint, we're gonna go to the next one. This is our peppermint. This is what I was telling you is super strong. For optional, for small babies, peppermint is very strong. 1 drop, 28 cups of tea, okay? You can opt for spearmint. Spearmint has the same supportive benefits, just a little bit, less strong. But I love spearmint a lot. I have my spearmint right here. It's the oil of communication, so it's really, really good. And I use it when just a side note, because I just want you to know how I use it. I have 1 bottle in my bathroom, and when I'm rinsing my mouth after I brush my teeth, I put 1 drop of, oil in my full mouth of water, and I use that as my mouthwash. I don't use the other mouthwash because it burns. And why would I want to put something in my mouth that burns? And try to Google some of those ingredients on there. Have fun with that. I'm not about that life anymore. So, peppermint is really good for the littles if they have fatigue. It's very cooling, especially for the summertime. You can make a little sprayer and cool your kiddos down if they're outside. You can place in a roller, swipe up and down. This is a big one. Swipe up and down the spine, and it naturally brings down the body temperature. That's a good one, right? It naturally brings down the body temperature in your little ones. Promotes healthy respiratory system, head and neck tension on the temples and back of the neck. Supports your digestive system. You can also substitute the peppermint for the spearmint as well for all of these benefits too. So it's ultimately up to you. But the peppermint comes in the kit, the spearmint doesn't, but you can get that on the side. It's very economical. Next one is melaleuca, which is our tea tree. Melaleuca is my jam. It is the oil of energetic boundaries. I use that stuff all the time. So it's really good for ear discomfort. You can use it behind the ears in a roller, not inside them, as well as on irritated or itchy skin. So it pairs really well with lavender. So if you have irritated skin, cut, burn, scrape, scratch, you want to cleanse. It's very cleansing to the skin. You want to cleanse the skin first and then layer with the lavender. The lavender will help promote healing, and this is very cleansing, antifungal, disinfectant, all of that good stuff. So the sniffles, again, so this is part of the sniffles. It's the lemon, the lavender, melaleuca, and frankincense, and applied to the chest and the bottoms of the feet. It supports the immune system as well. Very cleansing and rejuvenating to the skin. Like I said, I call it the zit zapper. So if you have a teen or tween that is wanting a fresh face going back to school, or the holidays are coming and you just want to look good for all the holiday get-togethers and then New Year's, all of that good stuff, this is a great alternative to those ointments and creams. I used those and it did a doozy on my face before my wedding. It basically, my face broke out. I was taking too much biotin, because that's when biotin was like super trendy. Oh, hair, nails, and skin. Your hair's gonna grow, take biotin. I was taking way too much. And a side effect of that was my forehead just broke out like crazy. And when I have a reaction, I break out. So I know if I'm taking something, my face will break out. That's like, that's my body telling me. So this has been a big help for my skin. So when I went, I broke out 9 months before my wedding and I started freaking out. And I went to a dermatologist. This was before I was introduced, so this was over 4 years ago. And over 3 years ago. This was while we were engaged, because we will be married 3 years at the end of January. So I go to the dermatologist and she gives me 2 things to use after I wash my face, right? First one, she said, do this, this, and this. Second one, she says, don't get this on your clothes or your towels, because it will change the color because it has bleach in it. Did I think twice about it? Knowing that I'm usually pretty good with the natural stuff, I'm like, I know that's not natural, but I was so desperate. I needed anything and everything to be able, hi Lauren, to be able to get my face clear, because my wedding was coming up. So I took it, my face peeled off for months. I don't know how many cells I lost that died, but it was not fun at all. So melaleuca, our tea tree, has been a lifesaver for my face. I also have eczema, so it's very, very good for the skin, for the littles. You can put it in a fractionated coconut oil, which is very hydrating if they have any skin irritations, rashes, any of that good stuff. It's very, very good to support that. So oregano is the big guns for the immune support. This is a hot oil. It's very herbaceous, very spicy. You don't ever want to put it on your skin, or even on an adult, without dilution. Or we would take it in a veggie capsule, but the little ones, one drop if they need the big guns immune support. Okay, but hopefully if you start with me and you start proactive preventative care with supporting their immune system, they won't get that bad. But sometimes it happens, and that's what the big guns are for, and that's what oregano is. If you've heard of oil of oregano, you know that stuff, when you're starting in the natural field, it was a good option for me because I was starting to go more natural. And it did work, but it tastes like crap, and it said to put it right underneath your tongue. And it was filled with, artificial stuff, and it wasn't pure. Because if it was pure, you wouldn't be able to put it directly underneath your tongue, like the good stuff, okay? So, always dilute, excellent for source of antioxidants, and always put it in a roller bottle, 1 to 2 drop, 1 drop for the little ones, and 2 to 3 maybe for 10 years old, 6 to 10, and then teenagers maybe a little bit more. But that's what the dilution chart's for, and we'll go over that. I will post it. So frankincense is very good for anxious feelings, and it's very calming. So if your kiddo is having a moment, I'm sure this has happened to people, because I've seen it happen to others, and I am more empathetic with that, and sympathetic. I've actually gone up to moms and just kind of gave her a hug because she was like almost in tears. and just brought everybody to the side. It was at a Target. We were on a bench, and I was just talking to her, and oils didn't come up at first, but I asked her if I could show her an alternative for when something like this happens that can support everybody's emotions. And she was like, "Are you an angel?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it could be. The oil angel." So I just, being able to be here for people has changed me too. It's made me a better person, to be honest. It's made me really want to be there for other people and support them. I wasn't like that. I was very selfish when I was younger, and I'm just on an awesome journey right now, and I really love everything about what it is that I'm doing for everybody. So anyway, so I'm sure, you know, things can get overwhelming and people start to stare at mamas but it's okay. Your little one is learning how to show their emotions, correct? They're learning. So some moms are there and they're telling them to, no, be quiet, stop crying. Let them cry. I'm no one to judge. I don't have children. I know, I get it, but they're learning. So you can take these oils in a little roller bottle, you can swipe it on their feet and tell them to use their words. Just say, tell mama why you feel like that. Instead of screaming, and I know it's easier said than done, and most of you could be like, well, Lindsay, you don't have kids, so you don't know. Well, I have plenty of mamas that I work with and are able to help their little ones be able to be verbal and make a difference and let them know what is making them upset and how they are feeling. So I got you, mamas. Frankincense, it's really good, and lavender. Those are the two best ones for having temper tantrums in public. So you just want to, have them verbalize why they're feeling that way. Let them show their emotion and understand. And sometimes it doesn't work. You got to drag their butts right out of the store. What are you going to do? It happens. But sometimes you want to have that person that's, going to come over and say, you know what, it's okay. Instead of all those people just eyeballing you and making you feel worse than you already feel, and then you run out the store and you're crying and you're upset. So I got you, boo. Reach out to me and we will get supporting your little ones and yourself as well. So we're going to go on to the oil blends. On Guard is the protective blend. This is a big one. It's a staple in my house. It should be a staple in everybody's house. It has wild orange, clove, cinnamon, eucalyptus, and rosemary. This combo shields us from bacteria, mold, and seasonal threats. Smells like fall, so it's super smells good. Supports the immune system. It's great for the kiddos to support their immune system in a roller bottle, up and down the spine, bottoms of the feet. It's the protective blend, On Guard, hence the name, okay? So it's basically going to protect them when you're using it as proactive preventative care. And you won't have to get into the ear aches and the ear discomforts and the respiratory issues and all of that other stuff because they're protected. So the next one is Digest Zen. It's our digestive blend. Ooh, it's 333, make a wish. The times do that to me all the time. I will see like my favorite numbers. 10, 10, 12, 12, 222. I'm February 2nd. Lauren, if you're still on, she's February 22nd. And I see 222 all the time, 333, 555. It's amazing. So anyway, Digest Zen is our digestive blend. It's got anise, peppermint, ginger, caraway, coriander, and tarragon, and fennel, and it aids in digestion. So when your little one's coming home, you just had him or her, and they have little bubble guts or they're grunching and they're not feeling well, you could put it in a little roller bottle right on the belly button. It supports, soothes and supports upset tummies, maintains a healthy gastrointestinal tract, and is great for traveling in a roller bottle if someone doesn't feel well, right on the tummy and on the belly button. Works instantaneously on me. I will put an actual drop on my stomach if I'm feeling not well, or take 2 in a veggie capsule if I'm really not feeling well, and it is instantaneous relief. That was my go-to when I was changing my diet from full plant-based vegan, and I was having some issues with some bloat because I was eating a lot of raw veggies. And after doing a little bit more research, I started doing a lot of stir fries just to ease myself into the vegan world. So when your diet changes, your digestive system changes. So you have to make do, and it was a lifesaver for me. Next up we have is Breathe. It's our respiratory blend, and this is one that is not internal, but it doesn't really matter because the little ones don't use them internal anyway. I diffuse this one every single night with lavender. It is our respiratory blend, has laurel leaf, eucalyptus, peppermint, melaleuca, lemon, cardamom, ravensara. It supports your respiratory system, minimize the effects of seasonal threats like nature and pollen. It also helps with, you know, the sniffles and all that stuff. And it maintains a clear airways when rolled on the chest. Super, I mean, if there's respiratory issues, congestion, this is your go-to. Breathe. And you can diffuse it at night to help, you know, hence the name Breathe. So Deep Blue is our last and final oil. It's the soothing blend. It's got wintergreen, camphor bark, peppermint, ylang ylang, helichrysum, blue tansy, German chamomile, and osmanthus. In a diluted roller, it soothes muscles and achy joints, as well as growing pains, right? Kid will come in like, Mom, I don't feel good, my knees hurt. Did you fall? No. Growing pains. Any type of discomfort, really, you just apply to the area of concern topically. So those are the top 10 ways that you can support your kiddos, just like we would support us, just in a different approach by dilution and rollers. And these top 10 oils come in a starter kit. Where's my pedal diffuser? I don't have my pedal diffuser in here. Well, go to one of my other 16 classes and you'll see me show the pedal diffuser. Or you can go click in my link to my bio, head over to my website and just search pedal. It's a 4-hour diffuser. So these top 10s, they're 15 milliliters. They have 250 drops in them. One drop is a serving size. It's going to last you a long time, especially when I teach you how to dilute them with a roller bottle to be able to support your kiddos. This specific kit is $275. It's an investment, but over time, when you start transforming your household into a natural household and you stop buying the other things, it ends up starting to, hi Taylor, it ends up starting to save you money in the end. So it's your health. It's an investment to your health, so it's ultimately your choice. Whenever you get, whenever you're ready, I am here for you. So you'll also receive a welcome bundle with me, like I was saying before, the roller kit, the roller bottles from the Root and Pedal, and the fractionated coconut oil. You'll have everything that you need to make blends so you can economically use your oils and get more bang for your buck. With your kit, you will also receive an education book from doTERRA. We also have the smaller kit. So if you see the Deep Blue is a smaller size. See the size difference? So this one is 5, the other one's 15. This one is 5, the other one is 15. The 15 has 250 drops. The 5 milliliter, the option to get all top 10 oils in the 5 ml smaller bottles, 85 drops in each, still a good price. That is $150. Does not come with a diffuser, but I can get you started with a starter diffuser, $150. And you also still get me, your educational book from doTERRA, and your welcome bundle. So, if you had a choice to choose a kit, which kit resonates with you? What's good for your budget, and what do you think would resonate with you to be able to support yourself? You can use the oils as well as supporting your children. So just take a little time, let that reflect, reach out to me if you need, with just 10 oils, a book, and me. You can support your kiddos as well as yourself with preventative care from energy, sleep, immune system, and also digestion and so on. It just goes and goes and goes. So it's easier to stay healthy and try to get, it's either to stay healthy and prevent and use proactive care than to get better when you're feeling under the weather. It's harder to get better. It's easier to stay healthy. Excuse me. So, my bad. So if you're ready to get started with essential oils, please reach out to me. I would love to guide you and support you and your family and your kiddos on your health and wellness journey. We can hop on a call and further talk about your specific needs. You'll also have continued support, mentorship, education, community by being plugged into our private Facebook here on Facebook, where we keep each other accountable and have monthly challenges. So doTERRA is a family. We are all here for you. If you are already on my team and you're interested in sharing more about oils and it's just organically happening, people are asking about the oils and asking you questions, reach out to me because you can get your oils paid for and I can teach you how to do that. So reach out to me about that as well. We only have a few days left in August. This is my last class of the week. So we have the 200 PV promo. 200 PV is for product value. So basically if you do an eligible order of 200 PV, there's 2 international oils. I think I have one here, Litsea, and the Manuka is in my bathroom because it's really good for your skin. So the Litsea is very refreshing. It's kind of like a citrusy melaleuca. I've been using it, but not too much because these are international oils that have never been offered to United States. They are only on the promo for this month, August only. You never know. They may be offered to us because next month is convention. And I'm going for the first time. It's our 10-year convention. And I am on cloud 9. I am loving it that I am going on the 10-year. And we have more oils that come out every single year. So you never know. Since they're doing this promo, maybe they're going to have Manuka and Litsea. Never know. But anyway, get these oils in your hand. 200 PV promo. The bigger kit with the bigger size bottles that comes with the diffuser is eligible for you to get those 2 free oils. So you only have a few days to snatch that up. I have a few kits left. And then the 10% off was the HD Clear Kit. It uses the Melaleuca in it. There's a foam facing wash, a foaming face wash, a roller bottle that, it comes in a roller, and it doesn't look specifically like this. It comes from doTERRA. It's the HD Clear Blend, so use it as like a little spot treatment, as well as you can follow up with the facial lotion. So all 3 products come in a kit for like 30-something bucks. It's 10% off for the rest of the month. So today is my last class for the week. I am going out of town tomorrow. I am going to enjoy my Labor Day. I'm going to Philly to meet my husband. He's already there for work. And then we are driving over 2 hours, or however long it takes to get to Maryland, because that's where I'm originally from. I'm going to go see my dad and some family. And I will see you guys next week. The first is falling on this weekend. I'm hoping to jump on live to introduce the live promos on the first of the month. If I don't jump on live, you will see me posting about it because I won't be home and I won't know what products are coming out for the first of the month. You find out when I find out. So I'm not going to be home to be able to physically show you the product. So I will just be posting about it and talking about it on social media. And then next week I am going to be posting all of my classes for the month of September. I have some really good stuff coming up. I have a class after convention where I'm going to be talking about the convention kit. I have some really cool stuff that's going to be talking about doTERRA, the business side, which is amazing. My usual introduction to essential oils for newbies, and a couple other fun classes. So I will see you next week. Bye for now. Have a good Labor Day weekend.